Fred here, and welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, I'm going to show you what I go through to bring you a video. I'm very interested in how those of you who make videos, especially the ones who watch me in the gun community, make their videos. I'm really interested in what you do, what software, what camera, what you go through, and we could get ideas from each other, and maybe we could help each other improve the quality of our content. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to try to give you some unique perspective in what it feels like for me sitting right here. Also, one other thing real quick. If you do not provide content to YouTube, you can sort of see what we go through to bring the content to you. And I would hope that you keep this in the back of your mind before you do one of those comment hit and runs and just say, hey, you suck. And you know, you might not think too much of it, but people go through an awful lot to get content posted up. And it's not just, hey, a couple of minutes. For most of us, it's, at least for most of us who are providing pretty good content, you're talking hours and usually about 4 to 6 hours per video to get it together from start to finish and post it onto YouTube. So anyway, I'm going to give you a unique perspective. So here we go. I'm first going to show you what the camera that I utilize. And for the last couple of videos, it's been this Logitech Webcam Pro 9000, which does HD. And the camera that I have in my hand here is a Canon FS300. And it's what I usually use when I'm out at the range and what I used to use before I got the webcam. Now, to improve my lighting, one thing I did was mount this light off center of the camera here so you don't get glare back. And I'm going to go ahead and get up real quick, and you can see it's a work light with a very bright fluorescent light, and I also have another one up here. So that's how I take care of my lighting. This thing, that fluorescent bulb, I'm going to stop shining light in your face, but that light is like 150 watt fluorescent, equivalent fluorescent bulb. It doesn't use that much, but it's bright, and I'm sure this camera doesn't do it justice. And of course I used the Logitech software here, which you can see. Now, the downside to using Logitech's webcam software is it only saves in WMV format. That really sucks. And unfortunately, the software that I use for video editing does not import WMV. So I have to convert it. So once this saves the video, and it saves into this folder right here, I have to convert it in this program. Now, this program is called Quick Media Converter, and it will convert anything to anything practically. It's free, that's why I use it, that's why I like it, and it will convert it to, let's say, MP4 or AVI or you know, whatever format you want. Then I copy the file from this computer to my network, my NAS, and I'll show you what that looks like here. That's this box right here on the network. This is my network attached storage device right here. Has 2 drives that's set up in a RAID, so if one drive fails, the other one will still have a copy. And once it's on there, I can go ahead and access it here on my Mac. This is a Mac Mini, and the software that I use, where is it? Right there, iMovie. iMovie is pretty powerful and yet simple that even I could use it. And right here I'm working on a video on some large Bowie knives, that you probably saw this video prior to this one. So those are all the steps that I had to go through. Now once it gets here, then I have to render it into a file. Once I put together all the pieces up here, I have to render it, and that usually takes about 2 hours for a 10 to 15 minute video. And then I could upload it to YouTube, which takes another 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and then just actually just sort of show you as I do it now. So continuing with the first person perspective, here's the file from the last scene. I'm going to go ahead and click and drag this up here, and then I am going to pick a format to convert this WMV file to. So I'm going to convert it to a H.264 high quality MP4, and I've already set the folder that I want it to go to once it converts it, and then I hit the button. That's it. The monkey presses the button. Well, I went ahead and copied the video over to my Mac Mini, and now it is importing the video, and you can see that takes another minute or two to happen for a 5-minute video like this, or at least that was the 5-minute clip of this video that you're going to watch entirely here right now as you're watching it. It's kind of weird. Anyway, you're seeing that more minutes are being used here just to import the video into iMovie. So I'm going ahead and getting that clip into iMovie. After the software went ahead and generated the file, it also generates thumbnails. So it took about a total of 2 minutes altogether, and you can see the video is sitting right down here. And what I'll do is I'll select this entire clip and bring it up to the editing area here. You can see, oh, what an ugly mug. So at this point, I'll usually have more clips here, and these are transitions right here. You can see this, and you can pick transitions down here. Pick all different types. I usually just cross dissolve, and when I add music, I use the music that's free to use inside iMovie. So you could easily just, select a song, click and drag it to where you want it. Like, let's say right there. And if I hit play, of course I need to adjust the audio. My voice is a lot lower than the music, so I have to adjust all that good stuff. So I could usually go over here, select audio, and crank that audio up because I'm kind of soft-spoken, and I could take the music audio, and I usually have to bring that down. So every time I import a clip, I got to adjust all that. Sometimes I have to adjust the lighting. Let's see if that sounds better. See, I have to go even more. I have to bring the music down even more. So you get the idea. All this editing and cross dissolve, and also, oh, I almost forgot. I usually throw in a title in there. So I would have to come over here. Well, I don't know why this is so laggy today. Anyway, I would throw in a title. And I don't need anything written underneath it, so I can take that out. And I don't need this to run the entire clip. I usually go about 8 seconds. 8-10 seconds right there. Let's see how all that... Let's go ahead and bring the music down again. I'm probably going to have to bring it way down. And let's see how that sounds.
Welcome back to your session channel. In this episode, I'm going to show you what I go through to bring you a video. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I am very...
So there you go, just that little beginning part, you can see all the stuff you got to go through just to get the title, the intro music, and then when you start adding clips, you got to add more transitions and all that good stuff. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I am going to prematurely render half of this video right now so you can get an idea how long that takes. So this is 5 minutes 50 seconds worth. If I were to just go ahead and send that out and render it, let's see how long that'll take. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so to render 5 minutes 51 seconds worth of video, just to render it, and this is in high def. It's a lot quicker if I do standard definition. That's why I sort of resisted doing standard definition for quite a while. But usually it takes 2 to 3 hours to do a whole video. See, right now it says 4 hours. As it processes it, it'll probably drop down to about 2 for 5 minutes worth. Oh no. So you can see this computer is going to be busy for a while rendering this video, and then I can finally upload it. Uploading will usually take another 10-15 minutes. So pretty time consuming. Wow, that's not normal for it to crank up. I think the computer's kind of laggy today. I might need to reboot it, but usually it's about 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. So I am going to move this video camera around here, hit my light, get in the frame, and basically say thank you very much for watching another edition of the Gear Obsession channel. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight on what I go through to do a production, and if you can, I'd appreciate it if you went ahead and make a video response, if you can, on what you go through to do a video. You know, all the video, you know, cameras, what software, what processes that you have to get your quality video out too. Again, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great evening, day, morning, whatever you decided to watch this video.